It's so funny now that it says that. I don't think I am on the spotlight as well.
Yes, you are.
I can, well, I don't know. I can see you. Who can you see, guy? Can you see me, guys?
Yeah, everybody can see you.
Yeah. Ah, okay, fine. Excellent. I am going to read some notes here so I don't, and try to be really on point. So, right, for those who don't know me, my name is Flavia Castro, and I have been, so November is a very special month for me because I've been in this business for 5 years. It's going to be 5 years at the end of the month. So I'm always very excited. And so I've been in this business for 5 years. So I want you guys to put on the chat who has been here for more than 5 years. Can you just, yeah, I cannot see everybody's hands, but right, we have a few. But yay! Okay, so quick one from me. I started in this November 16, and I promoted to DM in less than 30 days. I promoted to without a team, okay, just working, doing events, and just speaking with everyone, like everyone that came across my way. I promoted to area manager after 11 months, and I remember Fabio saying something like, just like, and this thought really got me because I was like, okay, I refuse to finish the year with the same title as I have started. So I guess this is something that could be a drive for some of you. Just refuse to, wherever you are right now, you can become a district manager. You can become an area manager if you get down to work. It's very simple. So after 11 months, I promoted to area manager. I had one district manager, which is still my team. I earned my first AIT trips. I don't know about you guys, but I mean, I love traveling, and I love, we always pay for our trips and everything else, but I have to say the best feeling ever is to be traveling in a 5-star to a 5-star resort +1 all inclusive, and you don't have to touch a wallet. It's seriously so good. So I was committed to earn the trip, and I did earn my first trip to Jamaica in 2018. And I was so happy, actually, because perhaps I was one of the few foreigners that in the UK that have earned this trip. So I felt really proud of myself and the work that I have done. We went, on the back of it, we went to qualification for region at the same time, but we didn't complete. And not only that, the next few months, all my team just dropped like flies, but then I stayed, right? 5 years from now, I'm still here. At this point, actually, I had 6 district managers, and I was doing area manager achievers, bonus achiever for every single month. In 2020, I earned the Bahamas trip. Again, we are doing lockdown, but everybody, a lot of us, we are traveling, working really hard, and I wanted to earn that trip again because I love traveling and I don't want to miss out. So if you're new, I mean, we have the trip just finishing now, but I would say it doesn't matter where you are, okay? You can be a brand new person here in this business. You still can make it to the trip as long as you're willing to work, which is, actually now it's simpler than it used to be. And then throughout lockdown as well, I promoted my first area manager, which I after lost, but it's all good. Kept building. And in 2021, I have done my DM Achiever Awards 9 times out of 12. And I have earned already the level 1 and on my way to level 2 Cancun trip. So I don't want to brag about, but I just want to say that it's possible for everyone, guys. So just, again, get down to work. Right. So I want to share a few things. So meanwhile, I share some of my highlights, right? But I want to share some of the things also that it's part of my 5-year story. Meanwhile, within this last 5 years, I have gone through a divorce, a relationship breakup, a massive financial changes. I moved houses 4 times. I moved cities. I went through a health problem challenge when I hurt my back last year. I changed jobs. I've gone through a global pandemic. I have built a massive, successful business in coaching, which is something that I love. I've been doing for 12 years. And I am on my way to start something else. So life is busy and I love it. I love what I do at Arbonne as well. And I feel happier and fitter than I ever been. And bottom line is life is a journey and we will always be busy. Something will always happen, throughout all the moves and everything that I've been through. Arbonne was always there. I never stopped working my business. It didn't matter what I was going through. And the difference, I'm sharing all of this because basically the difference, it's you. Okay, this is the only variable here. We all have the same business plan, the same product, same everything. The difference, it's you, your mindset, and what you decide to do. It's also how you deal with challenges, uncertainties, fear, loss, the good way, and especially the bad days, right? As we always say, it's not a perfection game, it's a progression game. Do your best with what you have at the moment. Commit yourself to improve 1% every day. And imagine if you improve yourself on 1% every day, how different you can be 5 years from now. I am a completely different person, for the last 5 years. And I'm so grateful because I know it's because of Arbonne, and I know that it's because of my mindset, and I know it's because I decided to stick with it. It doesn't matter what came my way throughout all these 5 years. I decided to stay. I got over my excuses. I pushed it through when I didn't feel like. I'll give you an example today. Today I woke up not feeling well. I felt tired and I had thoughts of not having this training today, not, just whatever. I woke up sick. Guess what? I was like, you know what? I'm going to give myself a serious look at the mirror. And I said, look, if you are really serious and if you want to walk your talk, you better fucking do this training. So you better sit down and get yourself organized to do that. So here I am. And I made myself notes, which is new. I never done it because my expectation here is that I really want to improve my training skills. And therefore I had to prepare myself. Do you want to be successful in life, guys? When I mean successful, I mean healthier, happier, more confident, physically, mentally, and spiritually stronger, with new skills, professionally, financially, with quality friends around you, having the flexibility that you want in your life and that you're willing to work for. Because, one thing is to dream about things, and the other thing is how much are you willing actually to work to get what you want in life. And I live by a few principles. Some of you that know me, I think sometimes I come across as someone that sometimes can be hard, but that's me. I am tough love. And what I'm telling you guys here, this is how I speak to myself. Okay, so I work on my mindset daily. I take full ownership, and that thought and that behavior started changing 12 years ago. But for me, I started with nutrition. I had to take ownership. If I wanted to be my healthiest version, I had to learn how to take care of myself. So I did it. Okay. So I take full ownership of your life. No one is coming to save you. And if it's meant to be, it's up to me. This is what I always tell myself as well. Again, some of you got, I mean, most of you guys are English. You have a supporting system. You have family. If something happens, you can go to someone and ask for help and whatever. I don't have that. So I had to build a very strong mind, but I say a strong mind and a kind heart to navigate, to get where I am right now at this point of my life. Not only at Arbonne, but professionally in every single level that I have, that I commit myself to work on. Develop discipline with your daily mundane routine. Wake up early, make your bed. I mean, if you come to my house is always impeccable. I always do my bed. And I think that sets, I think if we start conquering these small little things, again, 5 years from now, it will build up. You will be different. Okay. You will have new habits, new everything. So imagine that if you're committing of like eating healthy or doing your morning supplements or your morning skincare routine, imagine how look and how wonderful you're going to feel 5 years from now. I definitely feel much better and everything else, because of this. It doesn't matter how tired I am. I will do what I have to do. I'm going to eat healthy. I'm going to take my supplements. I'm going to work out. I'm going to do my skincare routine, even though I'm tired or whatever, or I had a few drinks and I'm tipsy. It doesn't matter. I will do what I have to do. So I always say there are no shortcuts in life. This is something that I always say actually to my team. There are no shortcuts in life. You have to choose to do what's hard and you're going to have an easy life. And if you choose to do what's easy, you're going to have a hard life. And again, it goes back to me speaking as a coach. For example, choose to eat healthy food instead of unhealthy foods. Because again, it is hard to be fit, but it's also hard to be obese and have diabetes and feeling not great about yourself. It's hard. You have to choose your heart. Choose to exercise instead of watching television. Again, I don't have a television in my house. Choose to read instead of watching TV. One habit that have completely changed my life, again, prior to Arbonne, was the reading. Reading has changed me, has improved the way I speak. It has improved it has improved everything in my life. I'm not saying don't listen to things, but I'm saying you have to read. You gotta add so much more vocabulary into your, yeah. And also there are no QVs in television. Okay. So just so you, so you know that. Speak life over you and over others. Be the kind of person that, for instance, it doesn't matter where I am and what I'm doing. I'm always gonna try to, and it's funny because sometimes I get people coming to talk to me after years saying, Flavia, what you have said me, what you have told me back then had really, I'm like, I don't even remember what I have said. However, I was doing my best. I was trying to, I was connecting with that person and I was trying to say the best I could and really do something and say something that would serve that person on that specific moment. Consistency is key again, and that's for everything, whether if you're working out or if you're building an Arbonne business. Consistency, it's on. If you want to improve your skin, you have to do it every day, not once a week. You have to do it every single day, even when you don't feel like. Be prepared for changing life. It's inevitable, guys. The key here is how you deal with the situations. We all gonna go through bad times, be a lifer, be kind to other people. Don't compare your journey. Again, 5 years in the business, still an area manager. I cannot compare my journey with other people. Do you spend time comparing yourself, comparing your journey with other people, comparing yourself with other people? And especially with social media, right? Because it can be really awful to just be watching other people, but actually you don't have the full story. It's just the highlight. We just share what we want to share there. You know why? and I have felt this myself. I think once we start comparing ourselves, actually we can feel defeated, and this feeling will not make us move forward, and actually we're going to start making excuses on the back of be feeling defeated, because we are not where we would like to be. Okay, don't blame others, including your upline. If you're not where you'd like to be, I'll share you a little story about it. I had people quitting my business and going to all the teams, thinking that the problem was that they are in the wrong team. But guess what? They all quit. They are not even doing the business anymore. And I found it very interesting, because back then I knew that the problem wasn't me, and wasn't the team or the system or anything. It was themselves. But they were unwilling to look at themselves and say, I have to actually work on myself. It's the business. If it's not working for me, it doesn't matter if I move teams. If nothing changes, nothing changes. If you don't change your mindset, nothing will change, and you still gonna be where you are in your business and in your life. Something else. Again, 5 years in the business, I had a lot of people that came and left and everything else. But the way I think, I always bless them. I love on them. And the people that helped me to go district are not the same people that helped me to go area. And most likely the people that will help me to go region, I even haven't met them yet. So there's always a reason. Maybe they came into your life to teach you something, or for you to teach something, but it's always a blessing. I always see everything as a blessing. So I just want to give you 2 points to think about. I think I am okay on time. Yeah. Again, guys, ask yourself, I don't know how long have you been in the business, but if you keep doing what are you doing, where will you be in 5 years from now? Think about that. I don't know what's your level of activity, and I don't know how much you're really working on yourself, but maybe you should have a look in the mirror and just be honest a bit with yourself. I believe that everything happens for a reason. There's no coincidences in life, and you are here for a reason. And I am sure that I really hope that somehow Arbonne and this community and this calls are adding some value to your life. I really hope so. Definitely it has had me, I cannot even express so much gratitude for everyone that I know. And I know a bunch of people that are here for 5-6 years, and I love you all. And yeah, so decide what you want. Decide the story you want to share. Do you want to share the story that, yeah, I did Arbonne for a month or 2 or a year and it didn't work? And something that I always say is that, so if you start going to the gym now for a month or a year and you still don't have the results you'd like to have, does it mean that the gym doesn't work, or that you haven't worked hard enough to get the results that you're looking for? So again, don't blame Arbonne, don't blame the gym. You have to take ownership of the results you are having. The problem is not the gym, it's you. And what are you doing on a daily basis? And then it goes back to consistency, resilience, and everything else that I have spoken just, for the last 20 minutes. Another thing, decide to replace doubt for belief. And there's something that I heard Cecilia saying, I think 4 years ago. Belief has a sound, and belief is contagious. And your belief is demonstrated by your work. I work with the same excitement that I have now 5 years ago. So replace your excuses for your dreams. You can't keep feeding both. What you focus on grows. Protect your focus. Stop the excuses. And I mean, it's hysterical, because I could share so many excuses that I hear, and I'm like, I'm too tired. I don't feel in the mood. I feel discouraged. Whatever. These are all excuses. Just drop them, guys. They're not serving you. Just to finalize, because I have 4 minutes. Then we have another call. Expect excellence in your life, and I like that. I think I mean, we have some VPs that talks about that, but also Flavia, sometimes he mentions that. Your decision to become excellent will improve all areas in your life. And that's something that I keep to myself as well. I am always trying to work, like I do want to become the best speaker. I want to master every single skill that I possibly, in Arbonne and outside Arbonne. Okay, so that's the kind of mind that I think we have to build here. The way you do anything is the way you do everything. Again, you know, I keep this to myself because I know that if I am being flaky in something, most likely that flakiness will reflect in other aspects of my life. And this is not what I want for me. Do the little things. Right, what else? And well, I would say, guys, we still have 15 days to go. Just I mean, if you look your calendar and your calendar is empty, make sure you fill your calendar, because this is how this business will grow. Okay, I hope that I had a few other things, but I think I don't want to be running over my time. So thank you. I wanted to share so much more, but we have limited time, and I'm still mastering my speaking skills and everything else. But yeah, thank you very much, you all. I love you all. And I really hope that 5 years from now, I will see you in these calls. I really hope so.
Amazing, Flavia. Thank you so much. Guys, jumping the next call. We have another 5 minutes between them. But yeah, it's going to be me. So see you there on the Nation call. Bye.